hoping he'd actually go for it, and then I could make a Persona 4 endurance run joke, but nope, can't do it now. It's a bummer. So, who else can we really ask at this point? I'd ask Angelina, but we can't get to her, so... The only place we've not been where she might be hanging out is the police station / tunnel. So let's go in there, I guess.
That's the entrance to the police station. I never feel too good in the face of the state authorities.
Or let's not go in. That's also a definite option. So, well, let's go pick up the photo paper, I guess, and I don't know, go from there. Just skip over there. Go in. Right. There you go. She better accept it now.
Hey, Rosie. Hard at work, I see.
What do you want?
I wanted to pick up Fuller's package with the photo paper.
No, please. So how did you manage to scare up the old fart?
Yeah, I bumped into him in the town.
You were lucky. Here, Fuller's photo paper.
Thank you.
Much obliged.
Right. So that's one part done. So, I don't know, considering we could ask about the customer, maybe we have to talk to her and convince her to call Fuller. Considering the customer probably doesn't know Fuller, at least it'll be, yeah, not someone he actually knows.
Huh. The bimbo reads fashion magazines. Why is she doing that here?
I don't know.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, it's you. The hoodlum from this morning.
Yeah, well, I was in a rush. An important job to do.
No reason to be impolite.
Of course not.
Well, that went, brilliantly. So, yeah.
An A4 size package. Fairly heavy. Either it really is photographic paper, or it's full as dirty mags for the week. I better not unpack that here. Better in the dark room.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So, who the hell do we get to... Who do we get to call Fuller's shop now? Rosie?
Hey, Rosie. Hard at work, I see.
What do you want?
Let's ask about customer. Maybe it has to be her or something.
Is that a girlfriend of yours?
Yeah, one of my best ones.
Does she sit about in this store the whole day?
Excuse me? I wouldn't know what that would have to do with you.
I just mean, has she got a job or not?
She doesn't need one. Actually, her husband has plenty of dough. And even if he didn't, then she could easily earn good money working as a photo model.
As a photo model, huh? That could maybe help me out some.
Oh, really?
Nothing. It's okay.
Yeah, right. I think that is actually the in that we needed. So we can, well, basically act like we're still working for the store and, you know, basically scout her and ask her to call Fuller's store and, you know, arrange some sort of meeting or something, or have her call him. And yeah, I think that almost has to be it, right? Let's ask about Angelina.
There's a really pretty young lady I've seen walking around here. Do you know her?
You had a real good look at her, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Do you know her?
Well, I wouldn't say no. She came in here and asked about a photo studio, so I sent her up to Fuller's. She interrupted a conversation I was having with a friend. Can you believe that?
Ha! No way. I don't believe it.
Nope, could not do it. Right. So let's try and talk to
Thanks.
customer.
Yeah.
I'd really like to have a name at least.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
I've noticed you're really into those fashion magazines. Are you a model?
Me? No.
You're joking. You must have at least thought about becoming a photo model.
Actually, I have been approached.
Oh, well, that goes without saying. You see, I work for a magazine from down south. Ladies in Chrome.
I've never heard of it.
It's the high society magazine in the South. The magazine for the top 10,000. I'm working on a piece about life and style in the far north.
Really? How exciting.
Maybe you have some recent photos. I'd love to show our readers what fine taste people up here in the north have. This is your stylish convertible, right?
It is! And I'd be happy to be at your disposal for your story. But I don't have any
Well, go get
photos.
That shouldn't be any problem.
Yeah, the store right up the street.
There's an excellent photographer in town, isn't there?
Fuller? You can't be serious. That savage would never be able to light me properly.
Oh, so you don't know
What don't I know?
who Fuller really is? He's an internationally renowned star photographer from New Zealand. He's been living here incognito for a few years. He's working on his life's work. He's documenting normal folks' lives here in America. Of course, he's got to stay unrecognized to do that.
That's... No, I can't believe that.
I swear, in a few years, when he's finished his work, it'll be the photographic sensation of the decade.
I can't believe it. Show me some of his pictures, then we'll see.
Well, all right then. But don't run away.
No way.
Okay, going a bit far there, Darren. Bit far.
My God, what a lame story. But vanity has always been the biggest weakness for those kind of folks. If I can show her a few reasonable photos, then perhaps she'll lure Fuller out of the shop for me.
Didn't Mom have a bunch of magazines lying around? Or perhaps from the hospital? But then again, you can't really take anything from the hospital, right? So, and obviously taking any magazines from here is not going to work, because she'll recognize that. So yeah, let's go out. Let's just warp over to Mom's house. Well, if there were any, where were they? Actually, I don't think it was here. But they were not cluttered there, right?
I don't think I'll find anything else here.
Also, Darren really needs to, you know, speak up a little more at times, or sometimes the music just needs to tone down a little bit. It's really quite annoying. It's really hard to balance it. It does. It actually really reminds me of Deadly Premonition, from what I gathered from it. But I got kind of used to it while watching that endurance run. Yeah, this game seems to very much do the same thing. Like, just the background music just drowning out the people actually speaking, which is ridiculous. Yeah, I really thought there were magazines just, you know, in that purse or on the table, but that was wrong, so guess we need to be at the